civilization else can live in. My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived the tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things.
That did it.
Nice.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah. I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby,
Lara.
come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Maya, you know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. Long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees. Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
Me too.
So, you're not.
Oh, no. Nothing like that.
You want to make a deal?
Huh.
Hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I know it sounds silly.
Where's your sister?
Do you have anything you want to trade?
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not break.
I'll be right there, Laura. Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside. What'd you do?
Jonah, look. Ishal and Shakshal, the twins come together.
What is it? Laura,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original. Someone was trying to hide it. The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good. Jonah, I found the temple. Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Aye, Commander. Sorry, sir.
Those drones were unexpectedly heavy and sharp. Boat looks okay, though.
Glad you're here. We have a problem. Jenny again?
I'm on it.
Wants us to search underwater? Wants us to search everywhere.
So, are we getting scuba equipment or something? Yeah, a bunch of underwater drones.
The commander will get things back on track.
Lara, you okay?
Yeah, there's a Trinity base here.
Hey, Jonah, what happened here? I said don't break anything.
Hey, Abby, I can explain. I'll get back to you later, Lara. Don't do anything crazy.
Any idea why we're sealing everything up?
Because Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes in or out.
I know that, smartass. But do you know why?
That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
Porvenir, this is Commander Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
We're almost there. All access points are covered, and most of the barricades are finished.
Almost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's locked tight.
One of us won't be leaving here. Last chance to spread fire.
Okay, perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard.
Me and you!
Jonah, Commander Rourke is here in Peru. He ordered Trinity to lock down a dig site below an old oil well.
You going to check it out?
Yeah, I'll see what they found. Rourke was there in Cozumel when Dominguez took the dagger. They must have figured out the next step to the hidden city. There's been a bloodbath here. What happened? Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
The numbers on the pillars look like the first half of dates. Isha on the left, Shaksha on the right. I'll have to open the doors to find more symbols. To open the doors to find more symbols. I'll have to open the doors to find more symbols. 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 I'll have to open the doors to find more symbols. Have to keep matching the symbols on the pillars to those on the walls. Have to keep matching the symbols on the pillars to those on the walls. Have to keep matching the symbols on the pillars to those on the walls. Another door. There must be more to this. Damn, I should have known. Have to keep matching the symbols on the pillars to those on the walls. Have to keep matching the symbols on the pillars to those on the walls. Have to keep matching the symbols on the pillars to those on the walls. Have to keep matching the symbols on the pillars to those on the walls. Hey Jonah, any progress?
There's an incomplete date and a depiction of Jacques Shell.
I have 2 dates here, an E-shell. The exponent date on the left In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5. photo from Cozumel. Maybe that's a clue. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe that's a clue. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe that's a clue. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. I took a photo of a date in Mexico. The photo. In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This. Oh, from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. I took a photo of a date in Mexico. Should examine it. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. Maybe there's a clue. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
dramatic illustration.
The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until... In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. From Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. Photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.